hands up, hands up, hands up. Come on. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Come on. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Everybody get your hands up. If you know it and you feel them, get your hands up. If you know Jesus in the building, get him up. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Everybody get your hands up. Now get your hands up. Get up out your seat, stand up on your feet, and get your hands up. If you know that the devil is defeated, get him up. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Everybody get your hands up. Now do you know him? Oh yes, I love you. Grace, no one above him. Jesus is my your love divine. Let your glory shine all over me for eternity. As my soul cries out, thank you for saving me. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for loving me. And wave from side to side, step to the right, moving to the left. I'm repping Jesus to my dance. I'm saying wave from side to side, step to the right, moving to the left. I'm repping Jesus to my dance. Everybody get your hands up. If you know him, then you feel him. Get your hands up. If you know Jesus in the building, get him up. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Everybody get your hands up. Now get your hands up. Get up out your seat, stand up on your feet, and get your hands up. If you know that the devil is defeated, get him up. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. Everybody get your hands up.
Get to rockin', get to shaking, gliding like you're roller skating. Man, this feeling is amazing. I raise my hands and start my praising. Holy Spirit, I'll be waiting, spitting facts, no time for fake. Feel the blood in my veins, the strongholds breaking. Everybody back, cause it's too much to take in.
Now all my senses erasing. It's time for some demon chasing. Yeah, all my Christians relating because it's souls that need saving. We gotta go out and get them, can't leave them hanging with Satan. Losing your soul to the devil is a high price to be paying.
Switching sides is so easy, I know you used to two-stepping. You dancing to that Luigi when really God got your blessings. Just stop your club and start churching and do your dance cause it's worth it. Man, ain't nobody here perfect, so do your thing, you deserve it. And put
Get your hands up. If you know it and you feel him, get your hands up. If you know Jesus,
Hey, welcome to Soulful Conversations. Listen, I am your host, Coach Shauna Hackney, and I'm so excited to be on this platform once again. Listen, do me a favor. Share this broadcast. I'm excited. We are on here once again, and we having a good time on tonight. I have a special guest, and let me tell you, she is one like no other. Okay. So before I bring her on, I need you to share this broadcast. We talking good, y'all. Listen, it had to happen. We talked about it last month. We continue to talk about it this month, but this time it's gonna be it had to happen, business edition. It had to happen, business edition. It's something about that it had to happen. Listen. Many times we trying to figure out why it happened, when it happened to us, to our family, to our friends, to our business. But can I tell you, it was all God. He did it. It had to happen so that he could get the glory out of your story. So we're going even deeper on today. Once again, welcome to Soulful Conversations Podcast Live. Do me a favor. Share this broadcast. Let them know we're on. We're on here. I pray you've been blessed so far, and we're going even higher on today. Can y'all tell? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I know it's gonna be good. Cause he ain't even tried it. He tried it. Before I came on, he tried to hit me with a headache. He tried to hit me with just I just got tired out of a sudden. But nevertheless, listen, he tried it, but it didn't work. Cause no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Listen, my guest had a little something going on over there. He tried it. Yeah, he tried it, but it didn't work. We're here. We're live. We're here. We're live. So listen, I don't know about you, but I know you probably had a trying week, a trying day. Nevertheless, you're here. You made it. Give yourself a pat on the back. You here. You made it. You pushed through. You persevered. You overcame. And that's the God that we serve, the God we read about, the God we worship. He said, I'll be with you always. So listen, it had to happen. Being lied on, being talked about, being written, it had to happen. Yes, it did. It had to happen so that God can get the glory out of your story. Your story don't belong to you. It belongs to him. So hey, listen, put in the chat where you viewing from. Let us know you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome once again to Soulful Conversations. I am your host, Shauna Hackney, and I want to welcome you here. Let us know where you're watching from. And as you comment, I'm gonna bring in my speaker on today. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how are
Hello.
you? Thank you for having me, Shauna. I really appreciate you having me on your platform here today. Yes, and I heard you say that, we're here. We made it. And
We
so
made
I am
it.
happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. So listen, I know. Look, y'all. Y'all know I keep it 100. This just me, right? So we've known each other for a while now, being connected through a former organization I was a part of, and so I followed you for a long time and watched you do some incredible things. Also, we experienced, a similar situation where both our moms passed, and
Yes,
I, it's just it being so close to our moms. It took a toll on us,
it has. It
and
has.
everybody deal with things differently. But I watched you overcome too.
Yes.
I watched you persevere, starting businesses, which actually you had a business already, but when that be the last thing you think about.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm pretty sure some things then came up after losing mom and
Yes.
business, family, it's just things all over the place. But nevertheless, it had to happen.
It had to happen.
It had to happen. So before we get to business, we talking about it had to happen. So we're gonna start with personal. Losing your mom, first of all, getting married, remarried, you know, blended family, then going to losing your mom, all while you have a business. How did Alicia feel?
Lost. If that's the best word I could say, um lost, empty. It was a feeling like no other, and it's still to this day. I still have grief counseling consistent
Mm-hmm.
to this day, but it was something. It really was something. It was very different, and I explain that to people often. My mom wasn't sick. Only 67 years old, so that's very young. And she she died, and it was like
Mm-hmm.
the day after my daughter's birthday. So I had already
Wow.
saw her, and it was just really shocking. And so
Mm-hmm.
it's to me, it's a difference if I was able to prepare. If she was sick, then I could be more intentional, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't get that opportunity. And so I definitely felt lost. And it was a humongous change in my life, and with my support and everything like that. I'm thankful to have a magnificent husband who has been by me through this entire situation, and my family,
Mm-hmm.
my daughters, my extended family, my sorority sisters, things like that. But it was a very, very trying time, and still is. And especially you lost your mom. It's the holiday season,
Mm-hmm.
and that holiday grief begins to step in, and you remember
Mm-hmm.
past and things like that. And my mom really loved Christmas, so that time is coming up. And if
Mm-hmm.
I have to be honest, I think after she passed, I might have put up my tree one time. I just
Wow.
bring myself, but I'm really trying this year, and I'm hoping it's gonna happen. But yeah, so that's just it. That's my situation, and we're persevering through it. We're you know, opening businesses through it, being blessed through it, maintaining our lifestyle and our relationships, you know, trying our very best to just make it through these times and be thankful. I'm thankful. I am still thankful to God though. I'm thankful to God that He's seeing me through and, you know, working with me and working on me because, you know, it's a change in life. So I'm sure, and I'm so sorry about the loss of your mom. And yes,
Thank you.
we've been knowing each other for a long time. You know, I think it was 2018, right?
I believe so.
I think since 2018 we've been knowing each other, and you know, it's been amazing watching you and you prosper and all the great things that you're doing. So, you know, I definitely came in your inbox like, hey, when are we connecting again? So I'm very
Right.
excited to be here today.
Listen, you said something that hit me. You said, I thank God for working in me and through me.
Yeah.
People don't understand, even in the midst of mourning, in the midst of grieving, God can still use you.
He can.
He can still do some things within you to show you. Even things that's not of him, he'll take it out and show you, hey, I need this to come out and I'm putting this in you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't believe that God is a personal teacher.
Oh yeah.
Some things I was taught, it wasn't in the church. It was at home, being in his word, building a stronger relationship with him, a solid foundation.
Yes.
Even in the midst of grief. Because in the midst of grieving, one thing I've learned, grieving and mourning is two different things.
Uh-huh.
Grieving is a spirit. We supposed to mourn. So for me, when I took up grieving, the spirit of grief hit me. It caused a deep depression, and I was depressed from the day my mom passed all the way to 2024. This 2025, December 2024, December 31st. That's my mama's birthday.
Really? And that's something. My mother's birthday, December 19th.
Wow.
And
I remember that day saying, God, I don't want to be depressed again. Like, I just, this is not me. I want to live.
Yes.
And so I came out of agreement with depression and said, I take my life back. And ever since, I have not dealt with depression. I'm talking about I would be so depressed I isolate myself. I stay in the house, in my room. I wouldn't talk to nobody. I wouldn't hang out with nobody.
Oh wow.
Because like you said, it's like it seemed like it happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And like you, mine was unexpected.
Yes.
And I'm the only girl, so it really takes a toll on your lifestyle when you used to talking to somebody every day, all day.
Yes.
When you go from depending on that person, in my case, to depending solely on God, completely on Him.
Yes.
So in certain cases, in certain situations, in some instances, you probably couldn't even go to your husband. You just all you do was call on God.
I'm trying to tell you because my husband be ready and willing, but I can't even tell you what I need in this moment.
Right.
So I don't even know what to say. Like I don't know what to say because when I'm going through these different seasons and everything, hey, I can't tell you what I need because I don't even know what I need. I've never done this before.
Right.
So, you know, and I hate that for him. And I tell him that often. Like, I really hate that you had to be here in this season of my life. I really hate that you had to be here in this season of my life because it's something that I've never navigated before, never thunk I would be navigating it at such a young age, you know, that I was navigating such a terrible loss. And so, you know, in this season and in those moments, you're right. All I could do is call on God. That's it. And ask for him. And I say it often, whenever I see somebody grieving or having lost somebody, I always just say I ask for God's comfort and peace to surround you, because you need that comfort, you need that peace.
Yes, Lord.
It surpasses all understandings.
All understanding.
And I always say that. That's my first thing to say to somebody. I ask for God's comfort and peace to surround you.
Mhm.
Because if you can get that type of comfort and peace, that's priceless.
Mhm.
It's priceless, and it's what we need. It's what we
Mhm.
well, I know it's what I needed.
Okay, because I tell you about it. Listen, your situation is your situation. How you handle grief and how I handle grief is two different ways.
Yes.
But again, like I said, grief and mourning is two different things. He didn't want us to. He wants us to mourn, and that's in the Bible.
Yes.
Mourn. So that's when I start praying up against the spirit of grief.
Yes.
But some people, it's just like me. I was one that grief just took hold of me, the spirit of grief, and it caused me to be severely depressed, and it affected every area of my life.
I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did, because one thing I will say is grief is the last act of love.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you've had such a monumental love in your life, such as
Mhm.
my mother, I see why it has been taking so long, because it was something that I can't explain, and it's like a piece of my heart will forever be in heaven. Just a piece of it. I'm still here, and I want to live, and I'm living, and I want to continue to live, and I want to see my children's children and all those things. But it is a piece of my heart that will remain in heaven, because that's how much my mother loved me, and that's how much I loved her. So in this holiday season, I just encourage anyone who's going through any sense of loss to get through the grieving stages and to more. See, these 2 degrees on this wall is psychology. I have a master's in psychology, counseling psychology. And so even with that, I'm knowing all of the stages of grief, and I'm knowing that you have to go through them.
Right.
Or else it'll cycle back. So you have to go through these stages. You can't skip it.
Right.
Won't let you skip it.
Right.
You have to go through all of the stages. You have to feel the things. You have to feel the anger. You have to be, have to be true to yourself. And it's okay to feel. It's okay to be. I was angry at God.
Come on.
If I got to be honest, the first time I walked in the church after my mother passed, I was mad walking through those doors.
Period.
I've gotten through those stages, though. I'm no longer angry. I have accepted it. And that's why you might have saw me catch myself when I was like, when she died. She died. And I have to be honest with myself about that. My mother died because I used to say when she left. Or, no, the fact is she died, and I'm coping with it. God is seeing me through it. I'm going to get through it. I'm doing much better than I was years ago. And in this season, you just have to be intentional. You have to be intentional about your peace.
Yes.
You have to be intentional about you. And
Right.
self-care is not selfish.
Say it again.
Self-care is not selfish.
Selfish.
Hello, is the mic on?
It's on. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Boom. Self-care is not selfish. So in this season, you could call it me season or whatever season you want to call it. But it's okay to have self-care, because that is not selfish to take care of you, because you have to put the oxygen mask on self in order for you to help anybody else.
Right.
Because if you're not okay, how can I help someone else?
Right.
So we just continue to try to be a better us than we were yesterday.
Right. Shout out to baby, your sorors are on here.
They
Hey,
are.
Miss Jackson. Hey, Miss Robbins. Hey, Miss Pink Panther. All right, Chicago. All right, Hammond. Hey, Miss Henry. Hey, Pastor Evie. Hey, Destiny. Listen, they coming in.
Hey,
Yes.
yes, indeed. That's that sisterhood. That's my sorors, like none other. They are always supporting. And little fun fact, I was just on a Zoom call with them as I logged on with you.
So you was
As I logged
multitasking.
out of work and on with you.
Huh.
Girl,
Listen.
it's like an octopus. I'm just We have to do what we have to do so we can do what we want to do later.
Right.
So we
Wait a
have,
minute, because that we have to do what we got to do so we can do what we want to do later. Even when it comes to it had to happen, there is a decision we all have to make.
mm-hmm.
Either you trust God or you don't.
Yes.
And when you trust God, you do what you need to do to learn his principles, to stay in his word, and to abide in him. Right? So we do what we gotta do so we can do what we need to do later.
Uh-huh.
In order to do what you need to do, you gotta feed your spirit.
You do.
You have to feed your spirit. From person to business, in order for you to come business, you have to prepare your business. Before you receive customers, you have to prepare your business to receive the customers. Because I'm just saying, like, baby, you like queen of the glow up. I'm talking about, how the heck she do that? Jesus Christ, turn an empty canvas into a beautiful canvas.
Yeah. You
talk just by the works of your hands.
Oh, yeah, the venue. Yeah. It's something. So I am a rehabilitation counselor for the government.
Okay.
And so that's my career. That's my day job. That's my career. It funds the dream. And then from there, we own Signature Celebrations by Alicia Venue. I was a wedding and event planner since 2016 professionally, but I've been doing events my whole life. And then from there, God blessed us in 2023 to open our venue. So we do have a venue space, my husband and I, and inside that space, we also have a podcast room because we have our podcast called The Family Dynamics. And that's about our life as a married couple, a blended family, and just anything about the family and custody of the children, because he has custody of our youngest son. I have custody of my daughter, but now she's grown. So she's the grown that's over and done with. But as a child, I had custody of her. And so with that being said, we have that. And then, the other is Spoiled Wives Club. My husband is the founder of Spoiled Wives Club.
Okay, husband.
So he has created the Spoiled Wife, and that's with time, care, and attention, not just material things. Spoiled Wives Club is about being spoiled with all the things, but spoiled with time, care, attention, love.
Come on.
And so
that was so good right there.
Me and my sorority sisters, we said out there, marriage ain't for punks.
It's not
perfect. We're not walking on no crystal stairs over here. We fighting for it daily. And as long as he trying, I'm staying. So there we go.
Because there's a lot of people giving up on marriage so easily now. It's listening to other people in their opinion instead of what God tell you.
Yeah, you definitely got to stay in your word because
definitely,
the devil will try to come and intervene in your marriage, your relationship, and sometimes you could just see like the enemy at work. Like, it was even it's been recent situations in which I was like, you something. When I just look at the situation and I look back at it and I just say the enemy is trying to use one of us.
Right.
The enemy is trying to use one of us because he knows. And in those moments, I just know like God has a blessing coming because I am trying to remain steadfast in my marriage. I am trying to remain married because who gets married to get divorced? No one does. And so in these moments where I'm trying to juggle all the things, I have to keep the first thing first, which is my marriage.
Right.
And I have to just continue to remind myself of what I said. Sometimes I watch the vow renewal video over. Let me hear, what did I say I was going to do? Because I don't want to be a liar. I don't want to be a liar. I do want to death do us part. It's hard.
Right.
It's hard on both ends because I know I'm not always easy to love. I guarantee it. Through these seasons, we all change. I'm not the same person he married when we first got married, and neither is he. And so as we change and evolve, we're trying to relearn each other and be there for each other.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's good because a lot of people, they jump into marriage not counting up the cost. Just for the title, not understanding it is work in it.
It is work.
It is work. And as a wife, you have to constantly stay before God.
You do.
Constantly. Because the enemy, you think he not he on the man. He's the head. So he
Yeah.
gonna come after the head.
Yes.
And who you think he gonna try to use to distract you? Your children.
Yes.
The closest thing to you. If you don't stand guard
Yes.
and be alert and watch.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to being married and you working on your marriage, you have the wife being a wife, being married, conducting business. How do they go hand in hand?
Well, you do have to have boundaries. I
Mm-hmm.
have to have boundaries with every aspect of my life when it comes to my day job, when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to venue and customers. Because sometimes customers will be texting and trying to call me at the middle of the night. And then even with my sorority sisters, I recently was informing my president, like, I'm doing what I can do. You know, I'm not gonna overcommit and under deliver.
That's good.
I would rather undercommit and over deliver, and then everybody's happy because
Ooh,
I
that's
didn't say
good.
I was going to do this or do that, but then I do, and then I've undercommitted and over delivered. Versus many people overcommit and then they under delivering and falling short every every turn. So I try not to do that. I don't like to do that. I rather under, even with my clients, even with I have an event this Saturday. I have undercommitted, but I'm definitely over delivering for this client. It's looking good. The stuff is almost done, and her event isn't even till Saturday. But that's the way I
Wow.
like to show up, because I like to show up in excellence.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in order for me to maintain my marriage, my businesses, my commitments to my sorority and things like that, I have to have boundaries. And it's so often that I have to reestablish those boundaries. I have to modify them as needed along the way. And then you have to stand tall. You have to stand fast on everything that you said you would. Like whatever I say is my boundary, then I have to stand on it. If today is for just me and my husband, we took a staycation and we put our phones in a lockbox. So for 24 hours, nobody, including our children, had access to us. Because you do have to focus sometimes, and it may take a lockbox for you to focus. But whatever you have to do that.
That's good.
Whatever you have to do that. And I'm thinking about it because we might need to do it again. You know, just being honest. I'm just being honest because it's so difficult to be a high earning woman and a successful woman and a mother and a wife and a friend and a soror. You know, it's very difficult to be all of these things and wear all of these hats. So you do have to be organized and you have to have boundaries with all of them. Boundaries with, sometimes I need to have boundaries with everybody, include, only to block out just myself. Because sometimes I need a moment.
Right.
It's okay for me to need a moment. Whether it's going to get my nails done or a massage, I need a moment. And in that moment, I'm going to have boundaries,
Right.
Yeah.
So take us through one incident where you just say, you know what, God, this is overwhelming. Like this is a lot. I need you to help me with this. Or I'm just gonna say, you know what, I'm throwing my hands up. I'm done.
I think with me and the loss of my mom, I have to put it over in God's hands. Because it was becoming a bit much. It still is a bit much. And so I'm trusting him every day because he's able.
Right.
And God is not a man. He cannot lie. So I trust him and I know he's going to get me through it. I'm still in this season. It's just like you said, it feels like it's yesterday oftentimes. And I do know it has negatively affected my marriage. I do, because I'm a different person. I'm very short sometimes. Sometimes I'm very not caring as much as I used to be. Because I just feel like it desensitizes you sometimes when you are in this type of profession. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
used to be a child protection investigator. I used to remove people's children from their homes.
Wow.
That takes a special person because I know I'm helping that child. But what am
Mm-hmm.
I doing tearing this family apart? But I have to know and I had to trust that it was for the good of the child who couldn't take care of themselves. I was helping.
Right.
But in that thick skin, it oftentimes you're desensitized by other things that's going on. Like where if my daughter may call and she may just be upset about the Nola Lolas or
Mm-hmm.
just whatever it is that she her cheer team or her school, and I'm thinking like, what else is going on, child? You know,
Right.
and it desensitizes you. And the mother that I was prior to this, I had every ear to listen and and now I'm kind of like short and I don't have the time. And so I'm just
Mm.
trying to revisit these things. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when I ask for God's help because I do want to be a great mom. I do want to have a listening ear. I do want to be a great wife to my husband and the things that he needs. But in all of those things, I know that I cannot be everything to everybody.
Right.
We cannot. And so, with that being said, I ask God to continue to lead and guide me, open my eyes and ears so I can hear and see Him clearly in
Mm-hmm.
this season and know what is. So, recently, since you asked, so recently I had a situation where I thought God had put something on my heart to do for someone.
Mm-hmm.
And I began to reach out and they began to back me up. And then I logged on to Facebook one day. Don't underestimate the power of Facebook. It was a post and it said, "They are not your assignment."
Wow.
They are not your assignment. It was clear as
Mm.
day because when you pray about something,
Mm-hmm.
God will give you a sign and an exit.
Yes,
And
he
on
will.
that morning, when I was feeling away, I logged on and the very first post said, "They are not your assignment. You've done enough."
Hmm.
And in that, I said, "Thank you, Lord." He gave me a sign and
Mm-hmm.
an exit. I took it. I
Hmm.
told I told the individual, "Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Wishing you all the best." And I love
Right.
her. And I love her. And it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. But
It
I know that
is.
you are not my assignment.
Mm-mm.
And God love you more than me. I'll
Mm-hmm.
continue to pray for you.
Right.
That's what we have to do sometimes.
Absolutely. Because everybody can't have access to you. And again, everybody is not your assignment. We
No.
tend to have big hearts, but is that what God told you to do? So you had
There you go.
your feelings got hurt because you did something that God did not tell you to
God
do.
didn't tell me to do that.
He
And
didn't
he
tell you to do
quickly
that.
cleared it up. They are
You
not your
did.
assignment. They are not your assignment. Pray for them.
That's it.
Because we can't. I mean, I do sometimes, and I see my little niece over here because I'm live on TikTok. I love her so much, and I often say to Deja, I say, pray for me because ask God to continue to bless me so I can bless you.
Hmm.
I ask for God to bless me. I want to bless others. It makes my
Hmm.
heart happy and proud when I'm able to, but
Right.
I'm not always able.
Right.
I'm not always able, but continue to pray for me. Ask God to bless me because I
Hmm.
will bless others.
Right.
Anybody around me within my arm's length of reach, no. If I'm coming up, you coming too.
Hmm. Hmm. And that's why I always say that be one of my prayers. God, let me be someone's answered prayer. Just like someone was my answered prayer.
Yes.
And when you say prayers like that, God will speak to you through include always say, God speak to me through prophet YouTube or prophetess Instagram or a prophet TikTok. And then I be like, wait a minute. And some things I don't even say. It was just in my mind or in my
Yes.
heart. And I
Yes.
be like, well, okay, God, you a bad. Ooh, you bad. Oh, okay, I hear you, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you have to recognize it.
You do. And that's why I say the prayer for God to open my eyes and ears so I can see and hear him clearly. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be misled. I
Mm-hmm.
do want to hear what he has to say. And sometimes, like I made a post on Facebook recently, I was standing in my bathroom and there's a sign in my bathroom that say "Love you more."
Mm.
Day I was really missing my mom. And I stood there about to take my makeup off, and I heard her voice say, "Love you
Mm.
more." And I said, "So is she saying that she loves me more or for me to love me more?"
Wow.
And the hair stood up on my arm, because when you ask for a word, you got to be ready to receive it.
Mm-hmm.
When you ask for that word, be ready to receive it. And then what are you going to do? So immediately when I got that other sign that said they are not your assignment, you've done enough, I immediately disconnected myself from that.
Right.
Immediately.
Because when you pray for something, are you prepared for the answer?
Yes.
And when he answer you, are you prepared to do what he command you to do?
Yes.
Because a lot of people pray for things that they're not ready for.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be a wife. Do you know how to be one?
Hey. Oh.
Or you just want the title, but don't want to do what comes with it.
I'm trying to tell you.
So you end up quickly in divorce court.
Uh-huh.
Or did you say yes? Did you ask God for to confirm, is this your person?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that's married, he didn't bless it. Ask me
And
how
you know what?
the first time, yeah, no, I gotta know and still did it.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
know and still did it.
Yeah.
But God, whew, thank you, Jesus.
I
I
say
gotta
that
write the
all
first.
the time.
I gotta write the second time.
I say that too. That I know for a fact God never put me with my daughter's father, although
Mm-hmm.
that was my first husband. God did not put that. God did not ordain that marriage.
He did not.
And he did not put us together. It was lust. It definitely wasn't
Mm-hmm.
love. It said
Right.
nothing about First Corinthians 1, 2, 3. It said nothing about Corinthians. It was not biblical in any way.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thankful because I have my baby from that. So
Right.
I have no regrets from it, and it helped make me the person I am today. But I
Right.
recently told one of my sorority sisters that I know my husband right now is my person.
Mm-hmm.
We have ups and downs. We definitely do. It's nothing perfect about our marriage.
Mm-hmm.
It's for us, and we work through it. And he's trying. I'm staying, and I'm trying too. I hope he stays too. I hope he stays too. But cause but I do know for a fact. I feel it in my heart, and I do know that God put us together, and I
Mm-hmm.
do know that that is my person. We have moments where I'm sure he don't like me, and I definitely have moments where I may dislike him, but I love him all the time.
Right.
Yeah,
And that's a difference. You
that's the
gotta
difference.
put in the work and do the work. And also cover each other in prayer. Because that's the only thing that's gonna refuel you.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to be running empty, pouring
no,
from an empty cup.
you can't pour from an empty cup. It's nothing there.
Nothing.
It's
You
nothing
can't
there.
go to the ATM and withdraw money and you ain't never made a deposit.
A deposit, hey. Mhm.
So at the end of the day, what word are you stewarding over your marriage? What word are you stewarding over your business? You have to have a word, a scripture that you rely on day to day. What is your word?
I can do all things through Christ. He
Woo!
strengthens. And that's truly how I feel. I have that sign in my hallway on the way to my bedroom. If I look
My
to the,
God.
I have that sign because, to be honest, if I have
Mm-hmm.
to be just honest with you, the prophet had told the prophet told us, number one, that
Mm-hmm.
our marriage was not ours, that we will reap the benefits from it,
Mm-hmm.
but it was not for us. It's
Right.
for God. It's to show God's good works. And we know that. And that's why we share so much about our marriage. But
Mm-hmm.
also, the prophet came to me a few years ago, maybe 3, and he told me that God said, open the business. I was so torn. Do
Mm-hmm.
what, God? Because I am. I'm not Whitney Houston, but I'm every woman. I'm trying to tell you, God has put so many gifts inside of me,
Mm-hmm.
from decor to business to writing books to
Mm-hmm.
encouraging people. I've been through domestic violence. I can speak to that. I've been a single mom. I can speak to that. When
Mm-hmm.
I did my one sheet that I sent you, and when
Mm-hmm.
it says about my talks, I can have so many different talks. I can teach you how to be an entrepreneur. I can teach you how to own a venue. I can teach you how to do crafts. I can teach you how to make cricket signs. I can do so many things. So I can do all things through Christ.
Come on.
He strengthens me. I can do
That's so
all things.
good.
I'm a great mom. I know that. I try to be the best wife I can be. You know what I'm saying? And so with all of these things, that is my scripture over my life, over my business, over my marriage, just over all things that have to do with me. I can do all things, and I know that through Christ, and He strengthens me.
So, as a businesswoman, as a wife, as a mother, as an entrepreneur, as the titles, as the labels, put that to the side. Who is Alicia?
She is a genuine go-getter that's out here trying to bless others, live my life to the fullest, honor my mom, because I'm not trying to grieve her loss anymore. I want to honor her and through my living. Child of God, I'm definitely in love with Him. I definitely am. So that's just who I am to my core. I have a huge heart. Those who know my heart don't have to question it. Because I'm a very direct person. I also feel I'm often very misunderstood. But if you know my heart, you don't have to question it. I'm here to help. And I want everyone to win. There's enough for everybody to go around. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm just here. Just like I reached out with you. I'm like, I want to collab. I want to, if my plate ain't already full and running over. As if. But it's something about you. I do know that we both lost our moms. I do know that we're so much alike in so many ways. Why wouldn't we?
Right.
Why wouldn't we?
Right.
Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? We lift each other up.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And so when I look at you, I see an overcomer. I see a woman of God, a woman of integrity, a woman of prosperity, a woman who owns who she is, who knows who she is in spite of adversity, in spite of trials and tribulations. You are that chick. You are that chick. Listen, a woman of many hats, many roles. A woman who has cried many tears, who paid the price to be where she is now.
Yes.
But God. So I would not allow grief to overtake you. No, peace is your portion.
Yes.
You shall mourn and not grieve.
Amen.
I know how I feel, but God, and the same God that delivered me is going to deliver you. So you won't just exist, but live.
Yes, absolutely. That's the goal. That's exactly what I'm saying.
And you going to get there. So it's not that you are there. Because I'm speaking, he said, be called those things that be not as though they were. Yes. You are there. You are free. And who the Son set free is free indeed. And I thank God for your freedom. Yes. I thank God that you no longer rehearse what happened in your mind. I thank God that He give you peace that surpasses all understanding. I thank God that you will no longer sleep but rest.
Yes.
And rest in Him. I thank God that you and your husband will see each other heart the way God see you all. And then what happened to you won't affect you all. That you will go higher and higher in Him, and God is solidifying everything concerning y'all. And y'all are a great example to other married couples.
Yes.
That God, you see the glory on our story, just like God did it for us and still doing for us, He's going to do it for you too. This is how.
Yes. This is.
You are a great teacher. Not will be. You are a great teacher. You will teach others. You will motivate others. Because you are a great motivator. Grief will not hold you back. I cast it down right now in the name of Jesus. And I decree and declare the glory over your life. I decree and declare divine order in your life, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally,
And
in the name of Jesus.
I
And
receive,
God, just like you did it for me, do it for her.
I receive it. I definitely
Yes,
do.
it hurt, but it helped us. It had to happen so that God could get the glory out of our life. They lived their life. We living ours now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm. No more darkness. Nothing
Yes.
but light all around you. My God.
Yes, indeed.
And shining just like your microphone.
There she go with this microphone.
But I want to call them like, get that microphone.
Girl, everybody love this microphone. I love it too.
Listen.
I had to make sure my voice be on point and everything else. For every time somebody see this microphone in the camera when I'm on Zoom or WebEx at work, they like, what is that? What? My supervisor was like, what's that? And I'm like, what? Because I wasn't here. She was like, over there is something shining. I said, oh, that's my microphone. That's my microphone. Yes.
Is that in your Amazon account?
Yes, indeed. Go right to Spoiled Wives Club Amazon account. It's there. It's for you. So you will have to order the Yeti microphone. You can order that, and then you will order the bling to put on there separately, and then the muff. So I did design it, but this is how you get this look. So you order the Yeti microphone. So it's definitely in Spoiled Wives Club Amazon storefronts.
Didn't I tell y'all she always had to turn these blank canvases into something beautiful? Did y'all see that? Just a basic microphone, and she didn't bedazzle it.
I did, but it's just a wrap. It wraps right on. You don't have to do.
We wouldn't even know that.
It's a wrap. It wraps right on. Yeah, I like glitz and glam, as you can see. And I just like things to be gorgeous. I just do.
But don't you see that's how God used you?
Uh-huh.
That's ministry as well, where he sent you somebody who's broken beyond repair, and you restore them with the love of God that he placed in the inside of you, the work that he placed in the inside of you. So when others see that person, they don't see who they used to see.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we don't all have to look like what we've been through. And I think that's how our book that we have together, you and I, Soul Cries, I think that's how it sold out so quickly, because when people started to hear what I had been through with that domestic violent marriage of the past, they were shocked, because you wait a minute, I need to see, what did she say? Because but you're not supposed to look like what you've been through.
Nope.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to evolve and move on from it. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everything in my past, because it made me who I am today.
Right.
So I can't regret it. You know what I'm saying? It was a decision made. And I'm thankful that God allowed me to move on and bless me with my current husband, and my current life and lifestyle. I'm thankful, grateful, and blessed.
Right.
And where I am right now, I know this is not even where he wants me to be. He has other greater things in store. He's
Come
not
on.
with me yet. I mean, it's not that I'm not trying to be content. I'm thankful. But he gives me visions and dreams.
Come on.
And I just know that he has so much more in store for me.
Right.
I know that. I just do. I know it. And I'm excited about it too.
So when the classes?
Well, you already know I do have my book, Journey to Becoming a Spoiled Wife. So that's one of my books, and so it teaches. So you can go on spoiledwivesclub.com and get a copy of that. And I do have some classes that's coming up, but I have to finish curating them. I've been getting several requests from people want me to show them how to do content. Others want me to show them how to become venue owners and how to, maneuver through entrepreneurship. So I'm not really sure exactly which direction, and I'm going to stay in prayer about that.
Please do.
I keep saying, there's that I can do all things, because I've been doing all things. SpoiledWivesClub.com.
Oh, girl, please. Okay.
SpoiledWivesClub.com.
Come on.
Yep.
Club. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, club.com. SpoilWivesClub.com. Yes, there you go. SpoilWivesClub.com. You just so sweet. I'm so thankful that we met. I'm so thankful that our paths continue to cross.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to do something else. I don't know if we got a conference coming up at my venue. I don't know what we doing. You going to fly out here to Chicago?
And will.
And we'll.
Listen,
A women's
yes.
conference. I don't know what we need to do, but we need to
We
do
need to
something.
do something.
I
You
need to
already
fly
know I'm
out
down.
there.
I already,
I
baby,
need to
listen.
fly out there. You fly out here, you know.
Mhm.
But we definitely got to continue this on. And I mean,
Absolutely.
I'll definitely be back on your platform whenever you call. Whenever you call.
I appreciate you as well. Listen, you know how I encourage each and every last woman to be the best that you can be. And like I said, I've been following you, and I just be like, man, she a bad girl. She bad. Oh my God, I love me some you. I can't wait to meet you in person.
I know it's a shame we've been knowing each other in these books together and everything, and I just have not seen you in person. But I feel like I have. I feel so connected to you, and that's the good thing. See, God knows what He's doing.
Right.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
He knows what He's doing, and He will put individuals in our lives and in our past for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man. So before we get out, what would you like to say to the people? Since we talking about spoiled wives club, what would you say to a wife who's battling in her marriage right now?
Well, I mean, it would have to be the same motto that I say to myself, and that my husband and I say to each other. If that person is trying, you should be staying, because it's nothing perfect under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not perfect. My husband's not perfect. There's no marriage, there's no husband or wife that is.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as your spouse is trying, you should be staying. And I think that you definitely, I can't speak on nobody's spirituality. I know that I would not even still be married if it wasn't for God.
Right.
So you have to get in that word for yourself, and you got to know what God wants you to do. Because I stay on my knees in prayer. I don't even get out the bed. My feet don't touch the floor ever until I pray.
Right.
I know that
Same here.
God is the only thing that's got me through. And sometimes I don't know, God is downloading something to me in this moment. But I remember I was going through a terrible time. I want to say in like 2003 or 2004. And I heard a sermon from T.D. Jakes. And it was about the bow and arrow. About how God has to sometimes take you back. You could be right here. I had built a house at 23 years old. I thought I had it all. I had luxury vehicles. I've been riding foreign since riding foreign. Okay. And I thought I had it all. And God just stripped it. I went back living in a condo where my grandma said, oh, you done left your built house and you in a little condo? Girl, took me. No husband, no house, no car. Girl, took me back to take me forward. So sometimes, like a bow and arrow, He has to retract us. He has to bring us back, take us from everything we knew and who we knew. In this season, there's so many people that has dropped off along the way. And I love them and I thank God for them. And I'm thankful that it's no longer, because it's God's will and it shall be. So sometimes, whatever season you're in, I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but you may be in a season where you feel like people have fell off from you. You may feel like things are being taken away from you, but trust in me. That house that I had to move out of and move into the little condo, God, I built a new one.
Come on.
Bigger and better.
My God.
God's giving me another husband. Much better. So sometimes He has to take things away. So He has to retract us and pull us back just like a bow and arrow to take us further than we would have ever gone where we were before. I'm in this season and I'm expecting nothing but great things, prosperity. good health and strength for me and my family and anybody who's around me. I just wish the best for everyone. But we do. We have to, and faith without works is dead.
Come
And that's
on.
the only way I can call God at his word.
Mm,
There's many times I go to him and I say, I'm doing the work.
mm,
I did the work.
mm-hmm.
Come on, God. I know I can call you at your word or what
Right.
you said you was going to do because I'm doing my part. We
Right.
cannot have expectations for him and we're not doing what we're supposed to do.
You better come on. Ooh, that's
We
good,
can-
ma'am.
We cannot have expectations for him and we're not doing our part. Now, can I do better in some areas? Absolutely. I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be a better me than I was yesterday every day.
Right.
I definitely have many areas that I can work on, and I'm trying to.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, that's what I would tell that person, to keep pressing their way through. Hold on, be strong. Trust God, he's able to do just what he said he would do.
Mm-hmm.
Able. And that just made me smile because sometimes I need that reminder.
Yeah.
I need that reminder. I oftentimes send people the Mary Mary song, Go Get Your Blessings. Because you got to go get it. It's not waiting for you in this house. You got to go get it.
Go get it.
Whatever it is, you got to go get your blessings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get mad. I'm doing everything possible. I'm hustling hard. This is not forever.
Mm-hmm.
This is not sustainable for me to
Right.
hustle hard forever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not what I want for my life.
Right.
But I'm doing what I have to do now so I can do what I want to do.
Come on. Ooh, I love it. I'm telling, man, that can preach. Woo! And she need y'all to go join Spoiled Wives Club. She has so
go
much
follow
merch and
Spoiled
stuff.
Wives
Y'all
Club
better go join them.
on every platform: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Spoiled Wives Club, and also Signature Celebrations by Alicia. That's my venue. If you're in the Chicagoland, Illinois area, come see about us. Come see about us.
My God.
And also follow our podcast, The Family Dynamics. We're going to get some more episodes up there. But it's a lot of episodes for you. It's a lot of episodes on there. So, yeah, follow us. My husband is Kevin S. Meeks. And we're just out here trying to be the best us we can be. You could be on the move with the Meeks. We like to travel. Follow us for content. We just got back from Dubai. Had a magnificent time there. We just like to share our journey and what we're doing for each other, because it can't be a spoiled wife without you spoiling the husband. That was my husband's trip. That was his birthday trip. I went on his vision board and saw he wanted to go to Dubai. Let me work this overtime so I can get these funds.
Okay.
So he could fly Emirates, because at just as much as he spoiled me, I want to spoil him back.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's happy spouse, happy house.
Yes.
Not happy wife, happy life. No. Everybody got to be happy in here.
Everybody.
Yeah. Everybody got to be happy in here.
Everybody. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, that's good. That's so good. Oh my God. I was going to say something. I forgot that quick. But that was good. Yes. I'm telling you. And they always say that happy life, happy wife, baby, happy spouse, happy house. What you talking about?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you have questions, you can always put them in the chat. Ask me anything. Come DM me. I'm a very open book. So,
I see Miss Henry, Quiana Henry, y'all. She make the best sea mouse drink. Oh my God. And she even made sea mouse lemonade that don't even taste like, you can't taste the sea mouse. It's so good. So y'all
like, cause he likes sea mouse.
Yeah, sea mouse queen. She right here. Y'all inbox her, get with her. I'm pretty sure she ship or do whatever. I'm telling you, she on here. She in the comments.
Okay.
It's so good. She even has sea mouse tea. Yes. Oh my God, so good, y'all. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to go check the comments after this, because I can't see the comments on the screen. But I'm gonna go back to the YouTube and check the comments. So y'all follow Shauna too, because she's magnificent. and these soulful conversations are everything. I'm so happy to be on this platform here today, and I'm thankful that you had me. I appreciate it. I don't take it lightly.
You welcome.
I
I be
Cause
trying
I
to get better with that because everybody be like, you be pushing other people, you never push yourself. I don't, because I don't be thinking about to be on.
Well, we pushing you too, honey. So y'all go right there, click the link down below, follow her, subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. Because without her, we wouldn't have had this soulful conversation here today.
Right.
So y'all go follow her. And what are you on TikTok under the same name, Soulful Conversations?
Soul Sister.
Soul Sister.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's changed. I am that chick.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah, I
She
am
gonna
that
come in the
chick.
comments. She gonna come in the comments and
Yeah.
tell y'all all of her handles and everything. But right now we are looking at YouTube, Soulful Conversations on Facebook. On YouTube, she's Shauna Hackney. You know, Instagram, Soulful Conversations. Y'all go follow her. Cause her business is blessed.
Right.
God is in where two or more in the midst, God is in the room. And he's here today.
Cause I'm trying to be. I'm like, I'm learning too. You on here and you on see, Lord, let me learn how to do
I
that.
got TikTok over here watching you. So yeah,
Hey,
TikTok. Hey, TikTok, there goes Charlotte. So yeah, I got TikTok over here because I'm trying to grow that platform.
Okay.
I have a lot of action on that platform. I'm close. I'm trying to make my 5,000 followers. So go follow Spoiled Wives Club on TikTok. But yeah, I'm trying to get these monetized streams of income because all those little deposits.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
They add up. So I'm monetized on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So the more you go live and different things, you know, it opens other doors. Because what I'm really trying to get paid for is for my travel. I want to be invited on those cruise ships when they first go out and things like that. So that's why I started Alicia Lux Lifestyle. So I can share my lifestyle with you because I travel anyway.
Right.
So if I start posting my videos and content about travel, then hopefully they'll invite me.
Okay, well, teach us on today. That was free.
Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you, get it together. Because if you're going to be on here anyway, you might as well get paid for it.
Right. I'm learning.
So if you're going to be on here anyway, you might as well get paid for it. So being on here, you all go to my, what is it called? My Amazon store, Spoiled Wives Club. You can go to spoiledwivesclub.com, get you some apparel, you know, just all the things.
Gotcha. Well, listen, the time has been fun spent. Thank you for being on here. You are amazing. I can't wait till next time. I know we're going even deeper. So thank you for being on here once again, y'all. Next Thursday, same time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going even higher. Thank you all for following us. Thank you all for joining us. Let somebody know we are here. Let them know the good news. And I want you to know I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Until next time.